Good afternoon, guys. It's Wednesday the 11th of December today, and I'm back down a small river, as you can see behind me, tributary of the Avon again, once more. Now, I haven't seen you for a while. I have been out a couple of times since you last saw me. I'll fill you in that with the details on that shortly, but for now we're losing the light. It's about quarter past four in the evening. As you can see, the sun's already set behind me, so I'm here to do just perhaps a couple of hours just into dark. I've got the link ledger rod with me, and just going to hopefully winkle a few probably chub, or again, you know, maybe some roach, maybe some perch, who knows, out of a rather coloured but not too up river. Probably not coming across very well, but it's sort of pale grey colour, pale greyish brown. There's a nice flow to it. So as I say, I'll fill you in on the details of my last couple of sessions in a short while. For now, I just want to get casting, just while it's still light, and get a bait in the water, see what we can do. Well, it doesn't feel huge. Said that, putting up a good scrap. In you come. There you go. Well, you have to excuse me, guys. I hope that's come out all right. It's going to be a bit dark. I haven't put the light on the camera yet, but he's in the net, and we'll give him a quick rest, and we'll have a look at him. Well, guys, how's about that? Bigger than I thought, actually. He woke up halfway through the fight. That's great. Absolutely fantastic. Been here about 15-20 minutes, something like that. Absolutely brilliant. It's getting very cold, as you can probably see by my breath, but that's a fantastic start. Lovely condition chub, just what the doctor ordered. Fantastic. Really pleased with that. Brilliant. Right, so hopefully we can have a few more. Well, guys, I've given it another half an hour, 45 minutes in this swim. I've had a few knocks, which has sort of kept me here a bit longer than I would normally stay, but to be honest with you, it's all gone really quiet. So what I'm going to do, I think, is have a move upstream, just 100 metres or so. There's a nice peg up there. While I do that, why don't you go and have a look at what happened? I tried out a new stretch downstream from here that I haven't fished before. Why don't you go and have a look at it, see how I got on? Well, good afternoon, guys. You join me today on a rather cold, wet and blustery Friday afternoon. It's about 2:15 now. I'm back down a small waterway, as you can see over my shoulder. This place was finding down beautifully. I had a lovely session planned for this evening, but it's been raining all night. And although it hasn't coloured up too much, it's sort of a greyish brown, as you can see. It's proper up and banging through. It's actually on the river level chart is on the red. It's in the red already. However, I've come out anyway. I think we're going to get wet, although it stopped raining for a minute, but there's some very black clouds over there coming this way, so I think we're going to get wet. But I'm going to have a couple of hours, I think, fish just into dark, maybe till 5, something like that. Just see if we can't drop on a few fish. I'm going to have a bit of a roving session. I've never fished this stretch before, another new stretch for me, although it's on one of my older club tickets. I've just never been down here, but just fancied having a bit of explore this afternoon. Oh, hello. Fab. Well guys, how's about that? No monster, is it? But God, he was desperate to get under these bushes to my left. But that's a great start. Second swim, second cast. Well guys, struggling a little bit. It's not easy fishing at all. There's lots of leaves coming down, lots of debris, struggling to hold bottom. Moved to a few swims since we had that chub, but haven't done anything else, and it's about that. Now that's a dace. Superb. Absolutely fantastic. Scaled right down because I was getting a few knocks on bread, and just pull this out. Wow, certainly my PB dace. An absolute beauty. Beautiful fish. Well guys, just moved swims. First cast, this little fella out, so that bodes well. I think we're going to make this swim my last, but we'll give it 10 or 15 minutes here. Well guys, I've had another little chub out of this this spot, but to be honest, I'm going to call it a day at that. It's gone 5 o'clock now, certainly time to go home. But really enjoyed that, trying a new stretch again. We've had a few fish out in rather testing conditions, and that beautiful dace as well. Really over the moon with that. That's fantastic. So guys, not a bad session for a first trip to that particular stretch. Now I think the next time I was out was the following Sunday. We'd had a hard frost the night before, so I wasn't too expectant, but I was more hopeful. And here's how I got on. Well, good morning guys. It's about 11:30. It's the 1st of December today. Lovely crisp morning this morning. I haven't been able to get out till now, but I'm out now. So it's about 11:30 for perhaps 3 hours. I've got 3 hours. Not the best time or the best conditions really to be fishing, but we're going to have a go. Temperature on my car is telling me it's 3 degrees. We've had hard frost the last 3 nighs. So I'm getting all the excuses in now. But that being that, you know, it's as I said, the river's back down. I haven't actually seen it yet. I don't know what condition it's in. I would imagine it's still a little bit coloured, but not the oxtail soup it has been for the last few weeks. So hopefully we can have a few fish out. I'm just gonna fish, really. I'm not gonna target anything in particular. I would imagine we'll catch some chub. We might even catch some dace, some roach. Who knows? Well, there's the culprit. Mr. Gudgeon. Beautiful. That's fantastic. Everyone loves gudgeon, don't they? Wow, it's a lovely day. How's about that? Makes it worth coming out in the cold. Beautiful. I'm going to say this feels like a little chub. That's exactly what it is. Well, there he is. They're getting bigger slowly. Careful. So, as you saw, hard going, but you know, we had a few fish out. Had to scale right down and fish maggots and a little black cat feeder in the end just to winkle a few fish out. But we had a few, we dropped on a few. Nice, again, another roaming session. Really enjoyed that. So, I'm just up at this other swim now, so I'm just going to drop in here for maybe 10 or 15 minutes, just see how we get on. It's absolutely freezing. The grass is proper crunchy now, proper crunchy and frosty. And my fingers are getting rather cold, so we'll give it 15 minutes in here anyway, see how we get on. Well guys, nothing doing in here. I'm going to try one more swim. I think they've got one more swim on the way back to the car, and then I'm going to call it a day because it's getting really cold. The fish, just since it got dark, they really don't seem to be interested at all. Maybe the cold weather, who knows. But, we'll give it one more swim anyway, one more go. We've got something, guys. Well guys, there we are. No monster, but I stuck it out for about 15-20 minutes in this last swim because I was getting some knocks. and this seems to be the culprit, probably him and a few of his mates down there. But I'm definitely call it a day at that. It's just looking at my thermometer, and just got it out. It's just -1, so it's plenty cold enough to tell me to go home. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. So it's good to have a little catch up anyway. And next time out this weekend, I'm doing something rather doing something rather different. So I hope you'll enjoy that. I hope I will too. But you'll have to wait and see exactly what that is. But that's for the next video. But for now, thank you very much for watching. This fellow wants to go back. Tight lines. Enjoy your own angling, and I'll see you again at the weekend. Careful.